Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Suhas Survasi and today's date is 3rd February 2022. Also, our today's video topic is Bean Factory and application context in a Spring. As we know that Spring is a framework which consists of different types of models. The models are around up to 48 models. These models are separated by different types. The types are data access, web application, and the Spring Core. The Spring Core is a fundamental of Spring, and the other model types are based on the top of the Spring Core. Basically, the Spring Core consists of four models. Which are these models? Let's know. First one is a core, second one is a bean, third one is a context, and fourth one is a Spring expression language. The core, bean, and the context are used for the object creation. The core and bean, when we combine this, it gives the bean factory. The bean factory is used for initialization of the objects and provides the some features to the objects. As we as we further moves on, what is the use of bean factory and what is the bean factory? As we know that the bean factory is a combination of core and beans. When the Spring creates an bean factory, it also provides the two methods. The methods are public void init method and second method is public void destroy method. We can change the name of these methods, but the significance of that method should be similar. These methods are used for object creation. First method, that is public void init method. The public void init method is used for initializing, code loading, connecting to the database and the web application, etc. That means in this method, we initialize the object and the properties inside the object and get verified and initialized by the bean factory. Now, if you want to create only application context, then we can use the context model. The context model is a model which is the combination of the which is similar to the bin factory. That is, the context model also consists of a features of a bin factory. Also, it has the some addition features. The application context is also initialize the objects and inject the object in our class. As we know that when we create the class, at that time, the application context that Spring creates an object. These objects are get initialized by this application context. There are some common application context which are used. First one is file system XML application context. Second one is class path XML application context, and third one is web XML application context. These modules are used for the initialization of these objects. Now consider we have created a class in a Spring. After that creation of a class, the Spring creates immediately an object of that class. This object is get stored in the container. In a container, there are a number of objects which are stored. The bin factory and the application context take that object and initialize these objects. When the application context or the bin factory takes the object, it will first initialize that object. After that, it will check the properties inside that object. When the properties of inside the object and get initialized and the web application will be get connected with the database. Then this object it get injected in that class where we want to use that object. When the object get injected inside the class, then we can easily use the properties which are stored in that object. This method of creation of object and initialization is done automatically through the Spring. The application context and the bin factory are the important features of the Spring which are used for the initialization of that object. If we does not use the application context and create an object with the new keyword, if suddenly we want to make the creation in our coding, then we have to go throughout the code for the correction. But with the help of application context and the bin factory, we can easily make the correction without proceeding throughout the code. This is all about the bin factory and application context in a Spring. Thank you.